VanCam. This is VanCam you waited for. Kev Ashford's a knobhead. VanCam shit. Yeah, that'll do, Steve. Stack them plasterboards, nip in next door, rubber nails. You might as well get a long stand as well while you're there, lad. You're getting way too big for your boots. You're never too big for your boots. Switch it, Haspia. We'll not let him go. Let him go. Yeah, there we are. It's Friday if you're watching it when the video comes out, and this, well, I am Kev Ashford, and this is the not world famous, yeah, VanCam. Man in a van, filming, talking shite, but you're very welcome anyway. Coming up in this week. Ah! Back off, hurry! You horn-faced bastard! Hurry! Coming up in this week's show, we'll have a look back at the games that we played. We'll do the usual Fellaini Watch, see what the bushy-haired bastard's been at. We will have a little look ahead to the game at the weekend and the Big VanCam debate. The poll is in from last week about the Lukaku song, and we'll be setting a new one for this week. Throw into the mix your comments, and oh my god, we've got another belting show ahead, haven't we? Yeah, so Man United have picked up 3 points in the Premier League. I thought it was a tough game against Southampton. Thought Fellaini did alright, we'll get into that in a minute, but a really good 3 points out, and I think a team that wins a title, where there's games like this where you do look back and you see a 1-0 result away at Southampton. I think a lot of teams will struggle there this season. We've got the job done. A lot of people saying typical Mourinho, pragmatic, strong performance, but we've got the result, and that's all that matters at the end of the day. We want to keep pace at the top, and we want to stay at the top. These are the kind, we're going to have to get gritty results like this. We cannot win every game 3 or 4-0 as much as I would like it. Into Europe, we beat CSKA Moscow. Now this was convincing. No Fellaini in that team, but again, I'll save that for Fellaini Watch. Herrera, fantastic. Martial, unbelievable. Mkhitaryan was great. These are all players that Jose Mourinho has questioned in the past, and they're all stepping up now. Some fantastic performances. On paper, away in Moscow, I was thinking tricky game this, and we absolutely blew them out the water with 20 minutes gone. Game over. Absolute game over. 3 at the back, when I seen that, I was like, what's all this about? I'm sure Louis van Gaal would have been sat, you know, on a beach in Holland, if there is beaches, you know, carrying on and thinking, it was me that started with 3 at the back. Shit accent that. It was... Anyway, but he would have been carrying on set. But the difference was there was no sideways passing, no pointless possession. We had pace, and every time we attacked on the counter, and we looked like we were going to score. It could have been 6, 7, 8. Matic was unbelievable, man. He is doing that holding midfield role. We have been lacking this for years, and we've now got somebody we can rely on. Hey, and to think that some United fans were actually underwhelmed by the signing of Matic. Yeah, Chelsea reject apparently is the absolute dog's bollocks. Right, let's start with that bushy-haired freak. It's time for Fellaini Watch.
Tomine has it for United. Looking for Fellaini.
Bastard thing. Yes, this is Fellaini Watch, the part of the show where we look at what the bushy-haired bastard has been up to. Like I said earlier, the difference in our midfield when against Southampton, the second half we got totally overrun. I do put it down to Fellaini, and I know a lot of you are going to say, being a bit harsh, Kev, but that second half, he's running round like a pissed up hippie on a Sunday afternoon down on a Sunday League football field. Didn't know what to do, what man to track. We've got Nemanja Matic for that. So you then complement him with Pogba, if he's fit or when he's fit, and Herrera. Look at the way that Herrera played against CSKA in Moscow. We were breaking quick, that's what that means, yeah? We were getting forward. attacking with purpose, speed. We don't do that when you've got Fellaini and Matic in the middle. Let Matic do the donkey work. He's got a pass on him. Just leave Fellaini on the bench. I know you're going to say that is harsh, but that is my true thoughts. And if I could meet him, I would beat him. There was a few things sent through on the old Facebook page. There was one from Louis DeLuca who said, say hello to my bushy-haired bastard. And it's Fellaini doing what I could only describe as maybe a bit of cooking. Yeah, there's a bit of sugar or something, or salt maybe, on the table. So, a bit of a strange one actually. But I thought I'd throw it into Fellaini Watch. Adrian Smith, this guy is a card. He has only gone on the old Photoshop and it looks absolutely sensational. Fellaini on VanCam. Stop taking the piss, Ashford. It's got Fellaini mocked up. It looks like, you know, he's got me in a headlock. It looks really, really good, that one. But I tell you something, if Fellaini ever got me in a headlock, ever got that close, and even thought about degrading me and disrespecting by putting a finger in my face, do you know what I'd do? Do you know what I'd do? I'd give him a headbutt, because that's what he does to other people. I'd give him a taste of his own medicine, and that is Fellaini Watch. So that's your dose of Fellaini Watch. Let me know what you think on that one. Next up, we're going to do the Big VanCam debate. In this, the next part, you will see the result of the poll from last week, which was to do with the Lukaku chant. And also, we'll set another poll for this week, because that's how we do shit here on VanCam. Huh. Yeah. Last week we did the Big VanCam debate and everyone got involved. It was a simple question: is the Lukaku song racist? It was a simple yes or no. I did say last week, no, none of that shit sitting on the fence, yeah? Fix up, look sharp. But basically, is the Lukaku song racist? Simple yes or no. The poll, the result is in. Hundreds, literally hundreds of you voted on it. Here is the result, and as you can see, no. Everybody more or less voted no, and that is actually 95%, because Kev got a vote in on it as well. So 95% said no, that it wasn't or isn't racist, and 5% said yes. Now the funny thing about that 5% is, thanks for getting involved in the poll, but in the comment section nobody actually of that 5% that made it up actually give me a reason why it was. So they've just got involved in the poll and done that. But there was loads of comments on this. It really got you going. Let's see where to start. We got Beck Howell, who said, to be honest, I want to know if the Lukaku chant is racist. How is the Nemanja Vidic or the Park chant not racist? I don't think it's racist, and it's just people jumping on a bandwagon. At the end of the day, it's banter. I think Lukaku actually likes it, but had to tell fans to move on. Otherwise, it would have looked bad on the club. Totally agree with it. I think Lukaku secretly, imagine the players in the dressing room and that, they've well been having a crack about it, and kick it out have put the pressure on Man United, and now Man United don't want their name tarred with the brush, the racist brush, so they're having to basically get on to supporters about it, and they've asked Lukaku to do that. The most upsetting thing about this is the fact that the club made a statement after the Southampton game, and they've actually said that they will look at CCTV from the Southampton game, and any supporters found to be singing it, because they did sing it against Southampton, they're basically going to ban them, which to me is just making a mountain out of a molehill. And what an absolute crying shame. What are you going to do then? Ban the whole away end that were there at Southampton? Because if you do that, you're taking away the best supporters in English football, the best away fans, bar none. And I know you'll say, oh, he's just saying that to United fans. Sorry, but that is my opinion. How can you take that whole section of the crowd and ban them? Ban them from going to, you know, watch the team that they love. All for this nonsense. Marcus Teed off the United stand said there have been far worse chants sung on the terraces than Big Roms. Ji-Sung Park's come to mind. Again, another I did say this last week. We were on about eating dogs in your own country and everything. There was no media outrage at the time. Nothing. I don't remember reading anything about that song. Alex Rudd makes a great point and says, as a member of the 24-inch society, which Lukaku is part of, I say definitely not racist. 24-inch society. My ass. Dag said, Kev, the people saying it's racist are generalising. It's them that are the racists. Well, that's an angle to go down on. Can other races not have massive wangers? Nah, Kev, to be racist, you need to have negative views on the race or skin colour. If someone sang about me having a massive sausage, I'd be buzzing. Totally have to agree. If I was playing football and running around the pitch and they were all singing about my massive schlong, I'd be absolutely buzzing my tits off. Mr. Andy Roll said, racist my ass. Kick banter out of football, what next? I think that's the running theme with all these. What's this? Crimson K82 said, hate is in the heart, not in the words. The fact that it is even a thing is embarrassing. Couldn't agree more. Snowflakes need to get a life. Great show, Kev. Kudos to you and the YouTubers that have dealt with this story like the non-entity it is. And shame on the supposedly outspoken characters that tiptoed around the issue so as not to offend their idiot millennial subscribers and sponsors. Thank you very much. It was very hard to bring up the subject last week, but I'm not backed by, you know, some bookmaker or anything, so whatever goes on this channel is straight from the horse's mouth. And I like to just get out there and say it and get your views. It's nice to see that the majority, well, 95% or 94% are agreeing. John Valendingham makes another great point. He says, I am white guy with 23-inch penis. I'm having a little upset because he beat me out by an inch. What the f... Come on, Valendingham. The Romelu Lukaku song is hilarious, is not racist, and is not racist. That's Robbie Wah 6451. And that was it. That was the Big VanCam debate. This week's Big VanCam debate, and the poll will run up here somewhere. Does Jose Mourinho get treated differently? We all seen, sorry about the voice there, we all seen, let's try that again, we all seen what happened, but well, better that, what happened against Southampton. Jose Mourinho was sent off because his little toe encroached the pitch, so he was just banished and sent to the stand. Absolute piss take. Now, what I want to say is, in the same weekend when Jurgen Klopp acted an absolute tit, which he does more or less every day of the week, him and Conte, these are the two players, and how do you distinguish between them? What is passion and what is just pure right down unfair? Passion. Jurgen Klopp, I said it last week, if he killed the fourth official with a headbutt, everyone would be saying, oh, I love his passion, love his passion. Same with Conte, you can run up and down, antagonise away fans, jump in the crowd, do whatever. The minute it's Mourinho and that little toe comes onto the pitch, get in the stand, you Mourinho man, yeah? So, simple question, the poll is running, get involved and let me know your thoughts. Is Mourinho getting a rawer deal now because he is the manager of the greatest club in the world and everybody hates United? ABU, anyone but United, and that is hanging over Mourinho. Let me know what you think. That was the Big VanCam debate, so make sure you get commenting, get involved, and make sure you do the poll, which should show up in the top corner somewhere. Next up, we are going to move on to your comments. This is usually how we end the show, so make sure you enjoy it. Make sure you get commenting. Let's see if you've had your comment read out, eh? Better than selling your house for 1 pence. Now it is time for your comment.
Yeah, going to put some problems now on the M60. Your lane blocked with a car that's broken down anti-clockwise.
Better than selling your house for 1 pence. Now it is time for your comments. Yay, this is the part of the show where we look at what you shower of wankers have had to say through the week. Could be from YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, all that shit. First up was Michael Fletcher, who said, Kev, answer this question. Fellaini in or out? Out! Have you not seen Fellaini Watch, mate? One good game against Basel where you turn it on does not defy a footballer. Adding to that he's got a hideous shit haircut and you've got all the makings of an absolute fuckwit. Next up, Gregor McHugh said, in Amsterdam for a stag do, can't miss my dose of VanCam. What I will say is, this is hardcore, and this, my friend, is This is just brilliant. I mean, this is dedication. This is a guy who's on a stag do, for Christ's sake, in Amsterdam, and has actually found time to watch VanCam when he should be down the red light district, window shopping and having a few beers, you know, like the lads do. Omar Thomas, moving on swiftly, said, "You are hilarious, mate. I've been wondering how I haven't seen you on the United stand, me being the genius I am. I searched VanCam, and there you are. It's like magic. You're about to get another subscription, mate. Cheerio." Well, cheerio and hello to you, mate, and thank you very much for subscribing. It's great. All the new subscribers. Hi. Daniel Lobach, that is a name, said, "Hey-o, Kev. I'm Daniel, 35 from Germany. I am 35 too, and I'm from Manchester." German. I did German at school. Ich habe ein Pony. Ich habe ein Pony. It's the only thing I can remember because I'd like the tune. I used to just sleep through the rest of the lesson. He said he's from Germany and probably the biggest United supporter of my country. We found the German top red. Yeah, just found out about your show by searching after the Lukaku chant. That's good. I just have to say, brilliant idea. Your videos, simple. Nice one, mate. I'm glad, you know, I've put that bait out last week with the Lukaku chant, bringing it into the domain, and I've gone and reeled a German in. Oh yeah, Alan Huff said, "Great show, Kev. Loving the Johnny Bravo haircut, pal. Keep up the good work." Don't know about the hair, man, but I'm definitely rocking the same kind of physique. Look at them. Solid as a rock. Burt Whistle was in with "I've got your number," hashtag VanCam lookalike. Cheeky bastard, Burt Whistle. Every bastard week. It's the tash. I know I'm not rocking a handlebar tash either, sunshine. I'm telling you, some schools are gonna get crow. Adrian Smith on the Twitter. Woo! Check this shit out. And he's actually said, Kev's lookalike of the week is nailed, you cheeky bastard. Cheeky bastard. Cheeky bastard. Look at the state of this twat. Look at them scary eyes. He's got a receding hairline. I've got a beautiful mop of hair, unlike Fellaini, but this guy scares the shit out of me. This guy looks like the kind of guy, one of them predators that would hang around primary schools, and Kev is not one of them, and I am not comfortable with being even likened slightly to this kind of a shit-faced twat. That is the end of the show, is it? It is. What a shit note to finish on, man. That is scary. Right. Thanks everyone for subscribing. Make sure you hit the subscribe button. I'm going into YouTube mode again. Like the video last week. One of the best performing videos. Over 100 likes. Comment. Get in the Big VanCam debate and all that. Just send me anything you want to. All the usual shit. Facebook is at Kev's VanCam. You can even electronic email me, and that is kevinashford7@gmail.com. Twitter, whatever you want to call it, is at kevinashford7. That's the same for Instagram and all them. But they're up here in the corner because the visuals are off the scale. And I proper boxed this VanCam thing off. I've made it into a show. And we're just tackling issues here week by week. Dogging Fellaini. Reading your comments out. I give some Dre beats away the other week. I've given Adidas Sambas away. This is where the shit goes on, folks. This weekend, we play Crystal Palace at the Theatre of Dreams. All the Theatre of Screams. Stick to the Theatre of Dreams anyway. I'll be there. Me and the little boy Georgie are going along, so we'll be singing on the Reds. Don't think we'll be singing the Lukaku song. He's only 7. Bless him. But for United, come on, United! Woo! Hey! It started with a kiss.
never thought it would come to